In the royal library, silence filled the air. A beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown stared curiously at an old glowing puzzle box. Her heart whispered, this was no ordinary treasure. 2. The puzzle box rested gently in her hands. Its strange carvings shimmered with runes, glowing faintly. She wondered what secret it was hiding. 3. Golden sunlight streamed through tall windows. She studied the box with curious eyes. Every symbol seemed alive, calling out to her. 4. The box gave off faint magical whispers. She leaned closer, her eyes wide in wonder. Could it be speaking only to her? 5. A soft aura began to glow around the box. She touched it gently with trembling hands. Magic pulsed like a heartbeat beneath her fingers. 6. By candlelight, shadows danced across the walls. She held the puzzle box close, watching it glow. It felt as if the darkness itself was alive. 7. Suddenly, the box lifted slightly into the air. She gasped, amazed at its power. This was the beginning of something great. 8. In the grand throne room, silence surrounded her. She hid the box behind her back, keeping it secret. No one else could know what she had found. 9. That night, the moonlight filled her chamber. She gazed at the puzzle box with shining eyes. It seemed to glow even brighter under the stars. 10. A glowing sigil appeared above the box. She watched in awe, her heart racing. The mystery had only just begun. Before her stood a massive stone gate, covered in glowing puzzles and runes, as the beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown gazed at it with awe. She placed her hand gently on the ancient carvings, feeling the power hidden within the labyrinth's gate. Slowly, the gate began to shift and glow as she solved the first puzzle with courage and determination. A mysterious glowing pathway appeared before her eyes, guiding the princess as the labyrinth slowly opened its secrets. Surrounded by vines and stone statues, the princess stepped cautiously into the dark entrance of the labyrinth. Her eyes shone with determination as magical torches lit up on their own, revealing the endless corridors inside. Strange, shadowy creatures stirred within the labyrinth walls, but the brave princess walked forward without fear. In her hands, the puzzle box glowed brightly, guiding her deeper through the gate with every step she took. Beneath her feet, the labyrinth floor shifted, transforming into an intricate maze pattern that tested her resolve. With a deep breath, the princess stepped into the unknown, the endless labyrinth stretching before her like a great mystery. Before her stood a giant stone riddle tablet, glowing with magical runes. The beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown stepped closer, her heart racing. She knew that solving its mystery was the only way forward. Her eyes scanned the glowing riddles carefully, every symbol filling her with curiosity. The princess tilted her head, deep in thought, trying to uncover the hidden meaning. The labyrinth itself seemed to hold its breath, waiting for her answer. Suddenly, the labyrinth walls began to shift and twist around her. The beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown steadied herself against the moving stones. She searched for the right path, determined not to lose her way. A dangerous bridge of floating puzzle pieces appeared over a deep chasm. The princess stepped forward carefully, each piece trembling beneath her feet. Her courage carried her across as the void below whispered with shadows. Without warning, a magical fire trap erupted before her. Flames roared, lighting up the dark corridor with blinding heat. The princess shielded her eyes, searching for a way to pass safely. Kneeling on the cold floor, the princess arranged glowing puzzle tiles with steady hands. Each tile clicked into place, forming a secret pattern of light. At last, a hidden door creaked open, revealing the next passage. A towering guardian statue blocked her path, its eyes glowing red with menace. The princess lifted her chin, refusing to back down. The riddle of courage was hers to face, and she stood unafraid. A swirling storm of illusions surrounded her, twisting reality into strange shapes. The princess closed her eyes, focusing on the truth in her heart. Step by step, she walked through the storm, unbroken and strong. In a hidden chamber, she pulled a heavy lever carved with glowing runes. The sound of stone echoed as a secret staircase appeared. The princess smiled softly, another trial overcome with wisdom. At last, she passed the greatest of the labyrinth's trials. Golden light poured down on her as the puzzle box glowed brightly in her hands. The beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown had proven her strength. Inside the labyrinth, the beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown met a brave knight with a shining silver sword. His armor gleamed with courage, and his eyes spoke of loyalty. A new bond of trust was about to begin. Beside her stood a wise old wizard holding a glowing staff. His presence filled the chamber with wisdom and calm. The princess felt stronger with such guidance at her side. A magical fairy with sparkling wings hovered near the princess. Her golden light danced in the shadows of the dark corridor. Hope glimmered brighter with every beat of her wings. The princess extended her hand to the knight, the wizard, and the fairy. Together they joined hands, sealing their friendship in unity. The journey was no longer hers alone, it had become theirs. Through a glowing crystal tunnel, the companions walked as one. The princess led the way, her gown shimmering in the light. Each step echoed with courage and purpose. In a quiet moment, the princess shared the puzzle box with her new companions. Its runes glowed brighter as they studied it together. Knowledge, too, became a bond of trust. The wizard lifted his staff and cast a protection spell. A shield of light surrounded them, strong and unbreakable. The princess gazed in awe, inspired by his power. A fairy danced in the air, sprinkling golden dust upon the princess. Her dark blue royal gown shimmered even brighter. The light of friendship now wrapped around her. The knight trained with his shining sword, his strikes swift and true. The princess focused on solving puzzle patterns beside him. Strength and wisdom grew side by side. At last, the princess stood at the center of her companions. The puzzle box glowed brighter, reflecting the unity of their hearts. Together, they had become the companions of light. In the dark cavern, the beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown held the glowing puzzle box. Shadows curled and whispered around her. The air grew heavy with danger. From the darkness, a giant serpent with glowing red eyes rose before her. Its hiss shook the walls of the labyrinth. Fear and power filled the cavern. The princess gripped the puzzle box tightly in her hands. The serpent coiled around the walls, circling her with menace. Still, she stood her ground with courage. The knight stepped forward, raising his shining sword. He swore to protect the princess with his life. The serpent lunged, but the knight stood firm. The wizard lifted his glowing staff, casting a beam of light. The princess raised the puzzle box high above her head. Together, their light fought against the serpent's shadow. The fairy darted swiftly around the serpent's head. Her sparkling dust blinded its fiery eyes. The princess watched with determination, ready to act. The puzzle box glowed fiercely in the princess's hands. Its golden light clashed against the serpent's hiss. Power and destiny burned brighter than fear. The serpent struck, shaking the labyrinth with its fury. Walls cracked and stones fell around them. The princess held on tightly, her resolve unbroken. The companions gathered, standing before the princess. The knight, wizard, and fairy formed a shield of courage. Together, they stood against the serpent's might. The princess closed her eyes, steady and calm. She focused on the final piece of the puzzle box. Above her, the serpent loomed, but her light was ready to rise. The beautiful fair princess with long golden hair in a dark blue royal gown placed the final glowing piece into the puzzle box. A brilliant light filled the labyrinth. The moment of truth had finally come. The puzzle box began to transform in her hands. It shifted into a golden sphere, radiant and alive. The princess watched in awe, her heart racing. From the golden light, a glowing spirit appeared. It was the queen, radiant and majestic. The princess gasped, her eyes wide with wonder. With trembling hands, the princess reached out. Tears welled in her eyes as she touched the spirit of her grandmother. It was a reunion of love beyond time. Suddenly, visions swirled in the light. The shadow serpent's past battles came alive before her eyes. The princess saw the darkness her family had once faced. From the shadows, the serpent Veynar rose again. It towered over her, filled with rage and fire. Still, the princess held the glowing box firmly. She lifted the golden box high above her head. Beams of golden light burst forth. The serpent roared as the power struck against it. The labyrinth itself began to change. Its walls turned into shimmering crystal, reflecting endless light. The serpent crumbled, defeated by her courage. Around her, the companions cheered in victory. The knight, the wizard, and the fairy stood proudly by her side. The puzzle box now shone softly, calm and at peace. At last, the princess stepped outside into the dawn. The golden light of morning bathed her gown. Her kingdom was safe, and her destiny fulfilled.